Hola, welcome in, welcome back, all my beautiful friends. My name is Elisa. How is everybody feeling? I know I always say that, but um, does anybody else feel like they just want to rip someone's face off? I sure do. Oh my gosh, you guys, the energy has just been so overwhelming. I don't know if anybody else is feeling it. My best advice is rest. Okay, listen to your body, listen to your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. I just feel like a lot of us in the collective are just feeling every single thing that is going on collectively. And not only that, I think some of us are losing a little bit of patience just with life in general. I know a lot of you have been putting in the really hard, necessary work to become a better human being. And I think some of us are just kind of like, all right, now, then, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so we're going to do a little pull from this. It's called the Love Oracle cards. I just want to see what the theme of this reading is. Okay, we're just going to dive right in, you guys. You guys hang in there if you're feeling super anxious, feeling like wanting to cry. Oh my gosh, yesterday I was in tears, and then I snapped out of it, and then I'm like, oh, I want to beat someone's ass. Like, you guys, it's no joke. The energy right now is no joke. I ended up taking off. I took a long walk, put my feet on the grass, and then I actually came home and read a couple Bible verses that were just like Jesus saying, you are never alone. Like, just stay in the present moment, which I needed at that time. So if you find yourself getting anxious, just stay right here in the present moment, you guys. Don't go too far in the future. Really don't think about the past. I just think we're being challenged a bit right now. So Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest light and love, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Isis, my great-grandmother Apollonia, please help me hear your messages and deliver them accurately and clearly. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael, I ask for protection for my space and the space of the collective. So let's see if there's anything else that we get. We have 3 messages here so far. So what is the theme of this reading today? Let's see. All right, you guys. Looks like we got some good news. Got some good news coming in. So the first card that came out was clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. Okay. Just like I said, you've been at this for a long time. I'm hearing years. And everything is in divine timing. We're on the 3D. So there is time. Time exists. So, it's hard for us sometimes to stay patient because we do have timing, right? On the spiritual realm, there's no such thing as time. So what maybe you've been waiting for years to call in some beautiful changes. But on the spiritual realm, it's like, well, you just barely started this journey. So I just really feel like this is Spirit saying you've been taking the time that you need to take care of your needs, to heal, to take care of yourself. You've been going through these cycles. You've been closing out these cycles, and progress has been made. So don't fear, you guys. You've been making a lot of progress, maybe more than you even realize. Okay. We got engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Okay. So you've completed cycles, more than one for sure. So you've been going through these different cycles in life, closing them out. Spirit's been seeing that, you guys. So now you've completed those cycles, and Spirit is saying there's partnership, there's commitment, there's union. Now, for those of you that might already be in union, this might just be a resurgence of that love. For those of you that aren't looking for love, you're like, I am not interested in love. And this is Spirit saying, well, Maybe you've just been wanting a friend. Maybe this journey, you've just shed everything and everybody, and you're like, okay, I'm on my own now. It'd be nice to have a like-minded person that I can hang out with. Well, Spirit's saying that is coming into your life now, if it hasn't already. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Spirit is drawing me to the last couple words here. Persistent, working on it. You've been very, well, you haven't been a quitter during this process, even though there has been many times where you're like, fuck this healing shit. I'm done. I am like so over it. And you said, no, God, I know you're with me. I know I got this. I'm going to keep going. I know it'll be worth it at the end. And it will be, you guys. It will. They're also showing me like you put the kibosh on something. Like what is that term? They're not going to give it to me. So I feel like some of you just kind of like put the hammer down on something and said, enough is enough. It sucks because I get these words, but I can't articulate them. So I hope you guys understand what I mean. And then we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So for those of you that resonate so far, I've said this a couple other times in my readings. I feel that many people are being prepared for union, whether it's love or platonic. You've been alone long enough. It's time for companionship. It's time for friendship. It's time for union. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. This is what you've been doing. You've been doing your shadow work. You looked at yourself and you said, there are things that I really want to change. This has not been working for me, and I need to step back and take a look at myself. And that's what you've been doing. You've been listening to your body. You've been taking those timeouts, rest. You've been putting up those necessary boundaries. I also feel that you really have been building your self-esteem. You know your worth now. Whereas before, I don't think you even had an idea. And you kind of let people dump on you. I'm hearing the word people pleaser. And we have runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. Perhaps this is what you dealt with in the past. You had a runner. This could have been a parent. This could have been a husband or a wife or a lover. But runners to me are that narcissistic energy. They need that attention. So they want people to chase them. They want all eyes on them because their self-esteem is so low. So maybe that's what was your catalyst here to start turning more inward and looking at yourself and realizing I deserve better in my life. Okay, anything else from this deck, Spirit, before we start to clarify? So if you're desiring love, kitty cats, it's definitely coming in. Anything else? We'll do one more flip. Okay, thank you. I knew this was going to come out. I knew it. The Phoenix and the butterfly. The Phoenix and the butterfly, you guys. So the Phoenix is here saying new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, changed mind. So there you go. You are the Phoenix. You have risen out of the ashes. You've risen out of dark energy, toxic energy, negative energy, opposition. You've risen above it all. Good for you. And you know how you did that? You got your wings, little butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. healing the inner child and growth. I've been doing the past couple of readings that I posted had a lot to do with inner child healing. One is even about mother wounding. So if you resonate with inner child healing, maybe check out those readings. This is what you've been completing. These are those cycles you've been closing out. You started to look at your life and look at yourself in a whole new way and realized, I want to make changes. And the only way things are going to change in my life is if I make those changes. And you did it. You've gone through a beautiful transformation. Okay, so yeah, look at this, the golden mirror. Look at this, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So that's exactly what you dealt with, you guys, with this runner energy. So we're going to put the runner over here because you definitely dealt, and you put the hammer down on it. And then you took that time out to heal, because when you are with a narcissist, I'm going to tell you, you totally get PTSD. They are, I hate to say this, you guys, but they're very evil and conniving. And most of them have really dark attachments. I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. I mean, I'm a narcissist expert. Ask me anything. I mean, I've dated all of them. My mother, ask me anything. I'm an expert. And, when I do Reiki now, I get so many females that are dating narcissists. It's just really sad. So you pulled yourself out of it, though. You're turning into this butterfly, and we're talking about a relationship evolving to the next phase. Let's just go ahead and get some tarot. How's that? Get a little bit more clarification on this clock. I'm hoping not to make this super long, you guys. So tell us about this clock energy. Needing time, taking time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Great job, you guys. Yes, look at that. Hermit, Virgo energy. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. This is what you've been doing. You've been in hermit mode. You've been in isolation. You've been in introspection. You've really been focusing on self. You've been focusing on making those very necessary, important changes within your soul. This is Virgo energy here. And you've been, we're talking about here progress. Well, see, that little lamp just lights up his steps a little bit of the way. So you've been taking baby steps, but you're exactly where you need to be. You have been doing so much inner healing, inner work, you guys. That's that healing of that inner child energy. So tell me about, okay, we're going to move engagement ring and love call over here. So let's see about self-indulgence. What can you tell us about self-indulgence? Focusing on self. Like, you really, this was hard for some of you to take care of your own needs for the first time, to really just learn the word no, to say, you know what, I'm too tired to go out to dinner tonight, and I'm sorry. Normally you would drag your ass out of the house and not want to do things and just do it to make other people happy. But you're learning that, no, wait a minute. I deserve to be happy. I want to make myself happy. So I can say no if I don't want to go. And you're learning that. Look at this. The Tower, Scorpio energy. 2 major arcana out of the gate, you guys. This is why you had to focus on you. Life as you know it was chaotic and crazy and tumultuous. And I think that had to do with this runner, that narcissist energy. And like, your world came crashing down. There's that PTSD energy I was talking about. Maybe you had to get into counseling. Maybe you had to start seeing a therapist. Maybe you just really like when I was going through my dark night of the soul, I learned Reiki to help me heal. And now I'm helping others. So maybe you've been doing some really deep spiritual work. This is amazing that you guys were able to pull yourself, yes, out of that Tower energy. And there you are, another major arcana. This is you now. You've taken that pain from that chaos, from destruction. Ooh, Spirit said abuse. I am sorry if that resonates with you, but look at you now. You are the alchemist of your life. You are the creator of your life. You are the creator now of your own happiness. You are the creator of, you created this transformation, this Pheonix rising energy. So now here you are, creating the life that you now deserve. And you did this through self-love, self-care, self-indulgence. That's how you got into this energy. You started to focus on you, and you started to realize that is not selfish. That is essential and necessary for me, especially. I think I've been reading for a lot of empaths and earth angels. I just feel the energy, you guys. So let's go ahead and see. No, we're going to stay up right here. The Pheonix. So we have three cards on the table, and they're all major arcana. You know what that means. Big change coming in. So tell me about this Pheonix energy, please, and thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, thank you. I love when these messages are just so clear. Ace of Cups. You learned how to love you for the first time ever. You've been learning how to speak kindly to yourself. Like I said, you've been listening when your body is overwhelmed, tired, anxious. You've been learning how to manage those emotions, those energies. Instead of giving everyone else all the love that you used to, you said, nope, I am going to pull that all back now, and I'm going to start loving me. You started to heal your heart. You started to dig really deep and try to figure out, why am I attracting the same kinds of nasty people? You know, what am I doing wrong? And you really went in and had some self-discovery. Absolutely beautiful. So you know what happens now when you learn how to love yourself first, when you no longer look for external validation. What happens is Spirit brings in a union. So whether this, like I said, maybe you don't want to love, and if that's the case, great. You're getting a best friend. You're getting somebody who is like-minded, who is going to be similar to you in the fact that they love themselves as well. So they're going to be really easy to be around. Now, if this is love, same thing. God is not going to bring you in any more narcissists, because this is what you've done to that energy, the magician. You've used all those tools to create a new you. You got those boundaries up now. Nobody can get past those boundaries. Tell me about the butterfly. Oh gosh, the lovers. The lover, you guys. Relationship evolving. So we have Gemini energy here with the Knight of Cups. And we're talking about a love call. Somebody is going to be reaching out. Okay? Somebody's going to be reaching out and saying that they're interested, that maybe they want to meet up for a cup of coffee. They'd love to take you for dinner. They'd love to take you to a show. But lover's energy here, you guys. Spirit just told me this is like, in essence, a reward. Because some of you have really been desiring love. You've been on a solo journey for a very long time. We are human beings. We are meant to have companionship. It's just in our DNA. And so you've been really patient, but you're like, okay, already. I love myself. I'm ready. And I believe Spirit is saying, yes, it's time, because there's the Three of Wands. It's time. It's coming now. They're coming now. He or she is coming now. Your best friend or your lover, they're coming now. Be expectant, okay? No longer focus on how lonely you are, how long you've been alone. Just focus on the fact that, yep, Spirit is bringing me in my true counterpart, my true love. Someone I'm not going to have to go to counseling after we've had our, we've broken up. So this is beautiful, you guys. The Ace of Cups, the Lovers. So tell me about this engagement ring. Engagement ring. Okay, this came out in reverse. Hangman in reverse. I believe this is your person's energy. I think for a while they were just kind of hanging out. Okay, thank you. They've been doing their own work. They've been doing their own healing as well. This is Pisces energy here. We have Pisces energy, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, fire, water. But this came in reverse now. So I believe this person has also completed their cycles, been closing out their own cycles. I guess Spirit keeps giving me the same word, so I better say it, mirroring. So this person, I believe, has been mirroring you as well. They've been going through their own healing. And you know what is so beautiful? You are going to receive someone who is healed. Like, I don't think you've ever been in a relationship that wasn't a trauma bond. And here you go, because you have done the work, because your person has done the work. There's not going to be any more trauma bonding. You both know who you are. You know the hard work you've done. You know your worth now, and neither one of you is going to settle. I really believe this person knows the healing that you've done. We have the Devil on the bottom. So I really believe that they know the healing that you've been through somehow, some way. Tell me about this love call. It's too many cards there. Okay, just a second. I'll do. So love call. Well, we have the Chariot and we have the Five of Wands. Okay, well, here they come. They might be getting on their Harley. Maybe they ride a motorcycle. Maybe they like to wear leather. Maybe this guy kind of looks like law enforcement to me. Maybe they're law enforcement. They have angel wings on their motorcycle, so I believe that this is someone who is also a fellow earth angel or someone who's very empathic. But they want to come rushing towards you. This person might not even live in the same area as you. They might have to travel a little bit to get to you. That doesn't need to apply to everybody. But we have Cancer energy here. I think they're a little bit held up as well. They're a little worried that there's going to be a lot of competition. Have you guys ever seen the movie Heartbreak Kid? And his dad is sitting in the hot tub with the hooker from Las Vegas, and she's got the big old top house. And she's like, your dad is a hot ticket. I don't know why that jumped in my head, but some of y'all are a hot ticket. And I think this person feels like they're going to have a lot of competition. I better be on my A game. So I think that this is what they've been preparing themselves for, because this person knows I can't go in and play games with this person. This person deserves better. They're smart. They're intuitive. Games aren't going to work on this person. So they were kind of like a little bit of a hangman energy, just kind of getting things into perspective, getting their courage before they made their move. But it's in reverse now, so they're making their move. Four of Swords on the bottom. So like I said, I feel that this is a healed energy, just like you. This is your match, you guys. So, Spirit, anything else you can tell me about this reading here with this new love coming in or new friendship? Do you have any final words? What's your advice? What is your advice? And then we're going to close this out, you guys. Okay. If you guys have ever read my reading or listened to my readings, you know that I have two lover cards in this deck. So the second one came out. Double confirmation. You have union coming in after a time of being single. You've been single. Single, independent, beautiful, sexy, vibrant, handsome. They see you now. They see you and they want to come in. They want to contact you. They want to give you a love call, an offer. Or maybe these roles are reversed and you want to call somebody. Maybe you're the one that has your eye on someone and you want to express, interest. Roles can be reversed, guys. So what is the outcome of this? So we were asking for advice with this lovers. Spirit's advice is, okay, help me say this correctly. Choose love. Make this choice from your heart space. Use your intuition, of course. But I'm getting that this person might not be what you're used to. So you might just kind of be like, I don't know. But Spirit is saying, follow your heart. Listen to your heart when it comes to this person. What's the outcome? What's the outcome, please? 9 of Cups. This is your wish. This is what you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying for, being patient about. This is what you've been healing for. For this true divine counterpart or true best friend. You guys, 9 of Cups. This is what you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying for in a relationship. And for many of you, it's going to lead to engagement. Okay, we'll do a couple little romance angels and see if there's anything else you can tell us about this person. Do you want me to? Yep. Okay, they said, look at the bottom. Take this leap of faith, guys. The Fool. When you receive this love call, when you receive this message, when you receive this text message, when you receive this offer, give it a chance. Give it a chance. The Fool, Aquarius energy. Don't knock it till you try it. Okay, romance angels. Do you want to give me any more messages when it comes to this beautiful union? You manifested this, you guys. You manifested this union for sure. You've been writing things down, what you want in a partner, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I think communication has lacked in relationships in the past, and you're like, we're going to be able to, we have to be able to talk and communicate. So, and I also am getting with this that you're going to have really deep conversations with this person. This is definitely not a superficial relationship. This is somebody that's very deep, that matches your energy. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you're losing patience, I get it. Maybe you've been single 20 years and you're like, I have given up on love. Are you kidding me? Don't give up. Stay optimistic. I'm hearing it'll be worth the wait. Okay, deception. So this is what you've dealt with before, right? Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This is what you dealt with before with this runner, this golden mirror narcissist. This is what you put the hammer down on. You said, I'm out of here. Done. It is safe for you to love. Okay, so you've learned from that deception, right? And now it's okay to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And what did I just say? It's worth waiting for. And it is. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Spirit asked me to look at the bottom very soon. Okay? Clearly decide what you want. So it comes to you now. Well, Spirit, I want someone healed and spiritual and funny and loyal. Put it out there. Because that's what's coming. You have manifested this love and you've been patient long enough. So just be ready, you guys, because this is going to be a kind of love you've never experienced. I think you're going to feel like, I didn't even know love like this existed. Like, I never even knew love like this existed. Well, it does. And this is going to be like a whole brand new, beautiful adventure for you with this Fool. Take the risk. Take this leap of faith with this, you guys. This is your rewards. Okay, you guys. I don't know how the readings get to 30 minutes so fast, but I would love to keep going because it's just so exciting. Oh gosh. And what did I say? Mirroring. Did I say mirroring each other? Yep. Look at that. Mirroring. Introspection. They're coming out of that now. Now they're ready to move. Now they're ready to move on this. All right, guys. I've chit-chatted long enough. Get excited. Get ready. You are the Phoenix rising. You are the butterfly that is now spreading their wings and flying, and you deserve all of this yumminess. So show me some love on the way out. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. I'm so grateful to everyone that has done that. Thank you so much. And you guys, choose peace today, okay? And listen to your body. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.